jams. The jams. Oh yeah, my jams. Mmm. Hi.
A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true qualities.
Oh, baby. Well, I should act too. We don't act. Ah, baby. That's the biggest load of crap I ever heard. It's just a dodo dog. No. It's called duh. Am I getting free OnlyFans? Am I getting someone's free OnlyFans? What? Am I actually finally getting bitches? Finally? Am I finally getting laid? Am I finally getting laid? Is Sarasa finally announcing he's gay? For Cyber? Imagine that ever happened. Sarasa announces, guys, I have an announcement. What is it, Sarasa? I'm gay for Cyber. Huh? And also I'm like, okay. Hold on.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
Oh, what you looking? Yeah.
Illusion shattered.
No, my sword! Ring cutter! Lightning terrified! I'm always watching. Show them. Emerge.
You are not welcome.
Let me read you a verse. Right here. Right now. Right here.
There is no escape. Torn to oblivion.
Let's see, Yola, Nahida. Fuck. Red light, green light. They're better.
Rack and ruin. Crush. Illusion shattered.
I'm seeing stars. Everyone hold hands. The insult shall be punished. Where are you? Hey! Let's change tactics. Mercy! No, my sword! Rain cutter! The Temple of Wisdom! This made her...
Now you shall perish. Shudder.
Make yourselves at home. A minute.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse. There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal. Vengeance will be mine. More speed.
Damn it, ran away like a bitch.
Crush. No, my sword. Illusion shattered. There is no escape.
Okay, he's dead. I'll stream on both platforms. I normally prefer YouTube to Twitch. But I'll use YouTube when I have a lot more subs.
I've been waiting.
I see everything. Please remain soft.
Beg for mercy.
Don't go shit. Don't wanna make YouTube a kid-friendly platform.
Eye for an
Who gives a
eye.
fuck about kids, bro? Oh, fuck am I?
Roll. Yep.
Crush. Freeze to the core.
Wait, another day.
Billowing surge. This made her the sharing my knowledge.
Seize the skies. Ho. Scatter.
Alright, the silver and the eight tool. I ate toes. From who? From Water Bros saying, "Yo, we want to be the first game tester of this game for content." Blah blah blah. Yay!
The wind knows it. One with nature. Be still.
I'm getting sick of this
The wind knows it. Clouds high.
Let's go! The depths beckon.
right now. Emerge. Right here.
One with nature.
Escape.
Revenge knows me. Never again.
Emerge. A sight to behold. What a dreadful ending.
Mind the deluge. But the plan was watertight.
And another one's dead. How the heck does carry my team?
Make way for the Adeptus. Skyward. Skyward. Scatter. This one is no weakling. Doesn't count.
Dr. Philly cheesesteak. Dr. Philly cheesecake. Oh my god. Dr. Philly cheesecake. Oh, you better find a new barber.
If you are presently unoccupied, perhaps we could stop a while at one's abode for some repose and
You should
conversation.
be on a. You just find yourself a new barber. Already caught that on tape. Already caught that on tape. It's already caught. We can already tell about. You already. Well, you already said the quote. Oh, yeah. You already said the quote, so.
Be still.
Get out of here!
Cascade.
Allow me. Turret.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Be still.
Skyward!
Cascade. I may have.
That's some.
Seize the skies!
This is a terrifying holes, bro.
Scatter! Skyward!
Welcome.
Let's move. Attempt attack.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Why the fuck are you two going away from the...
I'm always watching. Is that all?
Bright clouds converge!
This one. Be still.
Right here. Emerge.
Mind the danger.
I'm going in!
Right here. Emerge.
Riveting! Make way for the attack! Everybody stand back!
Dear me. Emerge.
How can you still be alive? How can you still be alive? That's not bad. You're a brokey. I clicked my X. Look at the elf fontaines.
I have dishonored our clan. Huh? Phew.
So that means the more is gonna be the God Roar, more is gonna be this. Man, I can pop my
Yep,
titties.
it's real, and it's empty and waiting for us as promised. Navia is such a good person.
Oh no, bitch.
Now that the serial disappearances case has been solved, no one's going to come after us for anything. Even without Silver standing guard, we can just completely relax. Why don't we stay and rest up here for a while? Even machines of Fontaine need to stop and recharge now and then.
There it is.
Oh, come on! This place isn't that bad. Besides, how often do we get to stay in an actual base?
Alright, the truth shall prevail.
Oh, fine.
Okay, fine.
Remember that detective story Paimon read before? Well, the author is about to release a new book, so Paimon wanted to buy it as soon as it came out and have a quiet place to read it.
Fair enough, bitch. Now give me 50 push-ups.
But it's agreed. Come on, let's get some sleep. We'll need to be up first thing
Give
in
me
the morning
50
to get inside and
push-ups.
buy a copy.
For what?
Paimon didn't expect that style at detective novel, it's also like a social documentary. Ooh, it's actually pretty good. No! Paimon just spends a bit more time sleeping than you, that's all.
Excuse me, but do you know if the Traveler and Paimon are lodging here?
Huh? Who are you? Paimon doesn't recall seeing you before. Wait, you're not here to give us trouble, are you?
A blonde traveler and a chatty little fairy. Phew, looks like I found the place. Good thing I asked the Spina di Rosula. Seems they sent me the right way.
Hey, what do you mean by chatty? Paimon's always careful not to talk too much. Most of the time, anyway.
It's an honor to meet you both. I was sent from the Palais Mermonia. Monsieur Nourrilette wishes to see you. It seems he has something important to discuss in person.
Nourrilette? She wants to see us again already? Huh. We talked so much the last time we met. Has something happened since then?
What?
I am not privy to the details. It would be best if you came to the Palais
Oh, they
Mermonia
just
and
got
asked
on
Monsieur
the same
Nourrilette
time
in
as
person.
someone.
If you say so, but Paimon has a bad feeling about this.
Now that I've delivered the message, I'll take my leave.
Thanks! We haven't left the room for a few days, so we'll head over once we've freshened up a bit. Adventuring underground is way more fun than I thought.
Oh, what is that? Where? Have fun. It's free. It's free. It's free. It's free. What's on your lot? Your lot?
Nourrilette! We're here! Did you want to see us about something? Huh? Why were you just standing there? You daydreaming or thinking something over?
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like to discuss next, well, I still have some reservations.
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just tell us. Bet you need us to help you with something, right?
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, you should wait until after I tell you the details, then decide for yourselves whether you'd like to help or not. The situation is this. If I'm understanding you correctly, the Snezhnayan Harbinger known as the Knave has essentially requested a diplomatic meeting with you, correct? I heard that she was originally from Fontaine, but for her to suddenly arrive here and abruptly request such a meeting like this, I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation outright. I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent predicament. We convicted one of the Snezhnayan Harbingers in a court of law.
Hold on. You said this is 100 gigs? Hey, be thankful Destiny 2 is more gigabytes than this game. Destiny 2 for me is 106 gigabytes.
If we keep putting off the meeting, it could easily result in the problem escalating, right? It's like a fight between two friends. If they don't agree to see each other and talk in person, isn't it possible that the friendship could end entirely?
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly, it is only superficially so. You wouldn't go so far as to say that our nations are friends, as you did in your example.
It was just an analogy. An analogy, okay?
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient information prepared, it is quite possible the result wouldn't be restored relations, but a complete falling out.
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities yet. Even if the logic of the divine is not immediately apparent, its wisdom will only be revealed with time. Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any problems do pop up, you'll have no problem navigating them.
I must clarify that interacting and communicating with people outside of court is not my cup of tea. It seems you think too much of me. But more importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting with you?
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany me. I must take you with me.
Lady Farina, could there be something else regarding this matter that is being kept from me?
No, not at all. Look, I am the Hydro-Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored by many. So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't overthink it. I'll go find someone to arrange the meeting.
Though it could officially
Oh,
be considered
shit,
a diplomatic
this
conference,
bitch.
I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party. I assume you see it the same way, Miss Farina? Lady Farina?
Oh, yes, that's right. Just like you said, a tea party. I should thank you for providing the pastries. They look delectable. To make this tea party even more lively, I've invited someone else to join us today.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine, so naturally there's no need to introduce the nation's revered Eudex to me.
Hello. The pleasure is also mine.
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of by you.
I wish.
Oh, I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you.
Wait, they're your kids?
The children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood. Perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui. There's no getting around that. All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. The people are well off and the children lead happy, fulfilled lives. That is something truly worth cherishing, and no one wishes to disrupt such peace.
Now then, you have come regarding the matter of child, correct?
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Eudex Neuvillette doesn't wish to waste time with diplomatic pleasantries, and hopes that we can get straight to the point of our talk. Yes, as you surmised, understanding child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip. As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as the two harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything to happen in Fontaine, Each of us would serve as the other's attorney to resolve the issue.
$41.
So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a responsibility to cooperate with Fontaine and resolve what has happened to him together.
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled. I apologize for being unable to grant your request.
An outright refusal. Very well. I respect all the rules of Fontaine's courts, just as I respect you as Chief Justice. Okay, why don't we back up a step?
Coughing.
You don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the fortress of Meripede to see Child and confirm his condition. It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like that. Right,
It's not
Miss
hard. It just
Farina?
depends on your level of your bills.
About that.
The fortress of Meripede has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there, and diplomatic issues do not suffice as an excuse. However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger, I have a proposal.
What was that?
The knave showed up already? Well, Lenny did say that Father will be returning soon. We didn't even know that Lenny was from the House of the Hearth at the time, so we kinda overlooked that information.
Yes, thank you for your kind advice. I'm well aware of the situation. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up matters related to the knave.
Could the knave be threatening Lady Farina or something?
If that were the case,
No.
why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me? And what means could the knave possibly have to twist the arm of an Archon?
So maybe that's not very likely. Even though Farina can act a little weird at times, she's still an Archon.
I mean, she's a
This
babe.
problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports, the details are still unclear. We cannot rule out an escape, but there have also been no reports of him outside of the fortress of Meripede. Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the surrounding terrain, an escape should not be possible. I suspect that there's something else behind Child's disappearance. I was only willing to share this information with you because you are friends of Child, and it is my duty to see justice done.
So this is what you wanted to see us about before.
Yes. I would like you to go to the fortress of Meripede and investigate Child's disappearance. This was my proposal during our meeting with the knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, I offered to send someone to find out about Child's situation and report back to her in detail. The knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it for the time being. Her words were, "We will talk more once we have that report."
So that means we bought ourselves some time.
What about for me?
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Child. Your eyes may discern relevant details there that others would miss.
I want to come
And
back with
secondly,
other
is the consideration of the unique nature of the fortress of Meripede.
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
I would not define it so cruel. Early in
Yeah,
Fontaine's
that means
history,
Prince Ross
criminals
had to
were
go
punished with exile.
draw our
not imprisonment.
asses to
Even
Texas
today,
to trade in for
sentences against
PS5.
convicted criminals still include exile, just as before. The fortress of Meripede may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded as a gathering place for exiles. All we do is dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain security, but we have no right to get involved with any other matters. Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there, neither myself nor the courts have the right to be directly involved with the investigation, no matter how serious the grounds.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That's why you need us to conduct our own investigation as a third party, right?
Correct. I will arrange false charges against
Just
you so that you
imagine
may secretly
a
investigate
PlayStation
inside
with
the
PC
fortress
graphics.
during your detention. This will save us a lot of unnecessary
Just trying to
trouble.
make it into that.
So, are you two willing to accept my proposal?
Yeah, no matter how you look at it, it seems we're the best
No, I
choice.
can't.
Alright, we hereby accept this difficult task. Reluctantly.
I tried doing that on Destiny, never let me.
You two have my sincere thanks. This matter is of critical importance to Fontaine's current situation. Also, I hope that both of you can keep this operation a secret. We will rendezvous at the Fortress of Merope's entrance on Erinius once you've prepared yourselves. I will arrange for someone to take you inside.
Prepared ourselves? Is there something we need to prepare?
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath. I'm afraid that living conditions inside the fortress are nothing like those on the outside world.
Oh, right! Even though we'll be there on trumped-up charges, we'll be in prison for real. On second thought, is it too late to back out?
Please do not worry. Since you are sacrificing both your time and quality of life for the sake of delivering this report, you will be compensated according to the highest standards permitted to legal staff, regardless of the outcome.
Now that's more like it! Come on, traveler, let's go eat the best meal we can find! We'll eat so much that we won't need to eat another meal for a whole month!
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this cake as a token of my personal gratitude.
Cakey.
Huh?
The PlayStation membership, PS Plus. Fuck no. Yeah, but for PC. How you gonna?
That cake was pretty good. But as soon as Paimon remembered that we're about to go to prison, Paimon's stomach suddenly became completely... Now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always been
fast
super
away.
careful ever
Starting
since we
OnlyFans.
arrived in Fontaine.
Hold on, you're
Just to
starting
avoid breaking
OnlyFans.
any strange laws
It's
here.
gonna get money.
But here we are, about to willingly send ourselves off to the Fortress of Merope.
Just start up an
Maybe this is what
OnlyFans.
they call fate. Let's just try our best to investigate everything quickly once we get there. Paimon doesn't want to stay in prison too long. Oh, what is that I hear? Is it the taste of a breaking story?
Fucking Christ.
Hey, you can't hear a taste. And what are you doing here, Charlotte?
Oh, don't remind me. I invited an eyewitness to a case to eat here, and I was planning to get some great material out of him. But he didn't even show up. Calm down, calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now. And as long as you can score some juicy tidbits from the traveler, you might still be able to recover the cost of the meal.
You know we can still hear you, Charlotte.
I never mind. It's nothing. I just heard you mention the Fortress of Meripede. You didn't commit a crime, did you? Please tell me all about it.
No way! We would never! We're just going there to... Oh no, Paimon almost forgot that Neuvillette told us to keep it a secret!
Huh? You're being arrested for... Oh. But now that I think about it, I suppose that's not completely unreasonable. That's pretty despicable. Almost as offensive as committing theft.
Oh, you mean Paimon really did something that serious? Sorry, Paimon really messed up.
God,
Well,
man,
in
now I
that case,
feel
it's
like I
nothing
want
particularly
worse from
newsworthy after all.
Paimon.
Oh, how disappointing. Oh, right. There's still a chance. Since you're
What are you
going to be
gonna
in the
do, jack
Fortress
off?
of Meripede,
The Pokemon?
would you be willing to help me gather some
Empire
material for a
World.
story?
About that, Paimon doesn't think we'll have any time.
Oh, it's nothing difficult. All you have to do is think of a way to get some time face to face with the warden of the fortress. He was awarded the honorary title of Duke in Fontaine. Sounds really cool, huh? Only those who have made significant contributions to the nation have been conferred this title. It's incredibly rare. On top of that, the Fortress of Meripede has never been under the jurisdiction of the courts. Practically nobody, including journalists like me, knows anything about the person in charge there. Oh, if I could write an exclusive article about him, I bet it would sell a boatload of papers.
You make it sound easy, but it really depends.
Of course, I wouldn't ask you to do it for free, so this meal is on me.
Alright, you got a deal. We'll do anything you want.
Then it's settled. The food should be here any second, right? Huh? Wait, just how much did you order?
All of it.
Paimon's so full.
Bye.
Well,
We'll leave the
right
bill
now,
with
so
you.
let's get
We'll
going.
leave the bill to you, Charlotte. Thank you.
Wait. Paimon just said something really ominous, didn't she? Alright, Neuvillette, we're ready.
You have come, just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the Fortress of Meripede from Irenaeus. Careful. You may want to step back a bit.
Ooh, so you have to go down from here? Is the prison underwater?
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans have of the depths, the Fortress of Meripede is naturally the perfect place to confine and guard criminals. But do not worry. It is not nearly as frightening inside as you may think. You will see for yourselves once you are down there.
Paimon hopes you're right. Don't know about you, but just thinking about being at the bottom of the sea like that gives Paimon the heebie-jeebies.
Oh, and there's one more thing. I mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the administrator of the fortress, Wriothesley. He's a very shrewd fellow.
Yeah, we heard about him too.
Correct. He is the highest-ranking manager of the underworld. The Duke rarely ever leaves the fortress of Meripede, but that does not mean he is not privy to all that is happening inside and outside the fortress. He is quiet, but not unaware, so please bear that in mind. All right, it's about all the time that we have to talk privately. I'm counting on you two.
Don't worry, we won't let you down.
Good.
I'm here, Monsieur Nervalet. These two are the newest convicts, I presume? Don't worry, they won't escape on my watch.
Like we would try.
Please follow me, you two. I'll process your paperwork for entering the Fortress of Meripede.
Let's see how deep this is.
Are we already underwater now? Huh. So this is what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
You two seem to be taking this pretty well. It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood.
What the hell? So that supposed to be in Soros's dungeon?
Oh, it's you, Madeline. Why'd they make you make the trip down here today?
Monsieur Nervalet personally requested I escort these two convicts. I suppose he was concerned others might not be up to the task.
Well now, aren't you the lucky one? Must be nice to be on good terms with the big shots like the Chief Justice. The only people I get to see every day are the new inmates.
Well, have you tried service with a smile? Who knows, it might help your professional reputation.
Yeah, right. As if. Every criminal comes through here looking miserable. How can I smile with such a toxic work environment? And even if I did smile at them, the convicts would probably just think that I'm some freak getting some kind of twisted enjoyment from their pain.
Oh, she's got a point.
Well, I've finished transferring you.
Did you
You two will register here, and Marette will guide you through the remaining procedures.
What does that mean?
Yep. I'll take it from here. You head on back to that bright and sunny world above. Okay, let me see. You are the Traveler and Paimon, correct?
That would be us!
Let me confirm your charges and sentence. Let's see. You two are charged with eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitating the political center of Fontaine for a brief period. Sentence: 45 days?
Huh? Wait, you mean the cake that Nervalet gave us was...
Just looking at the charges, it seems you two are capable of causing some serious trouble. And considering how fond Lady Furina is of sweets, this crime is tantamount to trying to assassinate the Hydro Archon herself. I've seen everything. Anyway, we still need to finish processing you before you can enter the Fortress of Meripede. Please stand in front of the board over there. I'll take your mugshots with my camera.
Lucky.
Oh, all right. But be sure to catch Paimon's good side.
I'm getting my mugshots. God dang, I hope they don't post my mugshot on Instagram. Just like they did with Donald Trump. Don't remember they posted Trump's
And we're
mugshot?
done. Thank you for your cooperation. Next, someone will be along to guide you
He
inside
looks
the fortress.
pissed.
Please be sure to cherish this opportunity for rebirth.
Huh? Rebirth? Isn't that a little...
You two are the new inmates, right? Follow me.
This is the Traveler.
Yeah, and guess what? They only put him in
Save it.
prison for
Not
15
like I'll remember your
minutes.
names. Move it.
15 minutes. This video, I guess, locked him for a second. Okay, you're free to go. I'm like, huh? $15.
So, are you one of the guards here? Is there anything we should be careful of while we're here? Did Paimon already ask something she wasn't supposed to?
Why should I tell you anything? What's in it for me? This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
Credit coupons?
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blubbering, I guess I can tell you a few things. But next time, it'll cost you some coupons. Mora means nothing here. Here, we use credit coupons. Coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meripede. Desires? Fulfilled. You want power? No problem. Coupons can even change fate itself.
So, credit coupons are a currency that can only be used here?
It's not as simple as that. Like Moret said, everyone gets a chance at rebirth. No matter how much money or power you had before, it means nothing once you set foot inside the Fortress of Meripede. You have to start over and earn your coupons. Everyone starts from the same place, and you have a chance at a new, less terrible life. I guess that's the real purpose of the coupons. They symbolize true fairness and true justice. And this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world, even after they've served their sentence.
Oh, so that's what the Fortress of Meripede is like. Huh. Paimon was under the impression that it'd be more like a prison.
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look at the scenery now. It'll be the last chance you get for a while. After being away from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying depths of the sea start to feel like home. It just stops feeling oppressive, you know? Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked up to earn some extra coupons.
Why aren't you answering us again?
I've told you enough for free. Any more info is gonna cost you.
Okay.
So all you care about is Mora. Wait, no.
Almost there. It's down through here. Your turn to give it a try.
Well, fuck. We're in prison. Well, welcome to Genshin Impact. Try not to drop the soap. Try not to drop the soap edition. We're in prison. Drop the soap. Child, oh crap! I dropped the soap. You gotta pick it up. You know Tartaglia? It was. Even though his name's Child.
So, we're going even deeper now? Just how deep down are we?
It's like a metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
Our lives
I don't
weren't that
know.
bad.
I just got to the creator. Febreze. Febreze. Nigga, what? Never what? Good cat.
So this is the actual entrance to the... Huh. It looks like there are other new arrivals, too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Maybe
What would you like
too
to name
relaxed
your
for fresh
firstborn
convicts.
child? I would like to call it McDonald's. McDonald's.
Oh, right. We're on someone else's territory now.
I couldn't think of one.
We need to think of a good way to act like criminals to get by. If we're discovered, even Neuvillette might not be able to rescue us. Hey! Don't scare Paimon!
Look, I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you committed, but you wouldn't have happened to anger someone important.
Someone important?
Now's not the time to worry about that. Anyway, it's over there, so you just go on over there by yourselves.
What was that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many garter mechs around here? They're already onto us?
Prisoners numbers 7459 and 7560. Welcome. Oh, no need to be anxious. These Gardamex aren't here to attack you. In fact, they're here as your honor guard.
What?
I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuvillette. I had the Gardamex come and wait in formation.
Wait, you know about our connection with Neuvillette?
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine. However, I'm afraid that I know nothing more than that you are friends of the Udex. And as you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced here, even if you're friends with the Chief Justice. Quite fair.
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace. Lovely weather today, isn't it?
Oh, greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is as good outside the sea as you say it is. How great it would have been if only the Fortress of Meripede had been built on the coast, huh? It would have been so convenient to enjoy a nice chat in the sunshine.
My profuse apologies. I just got so nervous when I saw you.
So this is the Duke. He sure looks a lot younger than Paimon imagined.
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon here was responsible for your welcome. I trust you were satisfied with his guidance? Outstanding. Well, Deacon, I recall we discussed fate during our last work meeting, I believe that fate will reward all. When you return to your bunk, you'll find the guards have issued some extra credit coupons to you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Your Grace. Oh, and you too. I can't believe you gave me such praise. If you need anything in the future, anything.
Well, I believe that concludes the introductions.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take my leave now.
Please, follow me. To make you feel more welcome, I'll show you around the various facilities of the Fortress of Meripede.
He's going to personally give us a cure? Huh, no wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types.
I didn't come here to drop the soap.
There's no need to be so reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one of many identities. And being criminally inclined here at the Fortress is just one of many ways to survive.
Is it really okay for the warden to think like that? We're real criminals, you know. What if we're too difficult to handle?
Well, then maybe you'll be able to carve out a name and a place for yourselves in this underwater world, But before you go in swinging, please remember that in the Fortress of Meripede, it's better to not cause trouble for yourself. One welfare meal each day.
Welfare meal? You mean it doesn't cost anything?
That's right. Criminals are essential to Fortress operations, so we must guarantee that they at least have the basic means to survive.
But that's not how it was. Back in the day, it cost you credit coupons just to get a cup of water here. For fish like you who just arrived with nothing, you'd have to go to work hungry until you earned enough coupons to eat. It was only after His Grace became the administrator that we got the free meal rule. Now everyone gets a square meal every day, even no-good slackers who've never picked up a wrench in their whole lives. Nobody starves to death here.
In the Fortress of Meripede, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must be purchased. In some sense, you could say using the coupons is a form of trade. But trade is always conducted by people. So if we want trade here to prosper, we need everyone to work hard and live their lives. If nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress would be up in arms. And that would only make things more difficult for me. So, rather than saying that we're giving everyone a free meal here, you should say that everyone's hard work has improved the living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede.
Your Grace's reasoning is correct, but what I said is also true. Whatever the case, hard work is rewarded here. You'd be hard-pressed to find anywhere else as fair and reasonable.
Right! Paimon sees your point. By that logic, this place doesn't seem so bad after all. Oh, wait, no. We shouldn't drop our guard so quickly. But it seems the inmates really respect the Duke because of his attitude, right? We should still try to verify the truth with our own...
Let's continue this way.
Confirmed.
This place is known as the Pancration Ring. Sometimes we have criminals who have more energy than they know what to do with. Their daily work alone isn't enough of an outlet for them. So, instead of leaving them to their own devices, we've provided them with this dedicated venue.
Pancration matches? And you can earn extra.
But I must warn you that your sentence will be extended if you fail to restrain yourself and end up seriously injuring or killing your opponent.
So, did you?
No, actually. I just granted approval for the organizer to use this area to build the ring, and I collect a portion of the proceeds in return. Of course, the fees are also quite useful.
Oh. Do you mind if we ask what they're used for?
Sure. Ensuring personal safety, maintaining the arena, and resolving any conflicts that arise. Why? Are you interested in how to manage a pancration ring?
Oh, no. I'm always just wondering
Yeah,
if
sure.
that's how you paid for everyone's welfare.
Yeah, there's free UFC. I think just make that to
A reasonable guess.
UFC.
I see you have a talent for entrepreneurship.
Oh, you hear that? Paimon has a talent! So we can start a business here?
That is something you can discuss between yourselves later. Let's move on for now.
Upstairs. Oh, man. Let's take the left. There. Do I have a left or something? Ah, it's right here. No, go to the bush. Go.
So this is a day in the life of the traveler. I'm learning more about you all the time.
I don't want prison.
A blade and break.
Oh, that'll be a good idea.
Your Grace. Good morning. I mean, good afternoon.
What time indeed? Time waits for no one, so it's best to keep an eye on it.
But...
Jeez. That guy's so...
Sorry.
These are the dormitories, which is where inmates sleep. The guards will inform you where your bunk is later. In the Fortress of Meripede, criminals usually spend most of their time in either the production zone or the sleeping areas.
The production zone? What does it produce? Is that where we'll be working?
Not necessarily. Though working in the production zone is the most reliable way to earn credit coupons. If you have other skills, you can skip your shifts to earn them in other ways.
Wow. Wait, you're the manager of this place? And you're just telling us to our faces?
The fact that the Fortress of Meripede has continued operating completely autonomously is proof enough that most people are willing to work honestly and earn a stable income. As for what we produce, many of the clockwork machines seen all over Fontaine originate from our workshop. Therefore, the Fortress of Meripede is not only a place where criminals serve their sentences, but also a giant machine factory. There's no need for me to get into specifics about the production process now. You'll experience it all firsthand when you report for work tomorrow. Let's move on. The tour continues over this way.
What the fuck are you doing here?
Oh, you really scared me there. I didn't expect to see you here, Your Grace. I thought maybe I was so tired from work that I was starting to see things.
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Stay focused and keep up the pace. Oh? Is something the matter?
It's nothing. Paimon's just...
What the fuck? Hi. Hi, Osama. No, there's a character that I can... Oh, no, wait, what the fuck? The minute you're in, like, in a scene and you see a character that you know, you just be like, wait, what the fuck is this guy doing here?
Your Grace?
I say
what are you doing in the infirmary at a time like this? Oh no.
Not yet, unfortunately for you. But
Then
allow me to introduce you. This is the infirmary, and S.O.T.M.N here is the Fortress of Merapede's head nurse.
Hello, new faces. They call me the head nurse, but I actually handle all the
Since you seem to have some rare downtime with no patients,
how old are you?
Find the time to join us for dinner.
Oh, and these two must be some important convicts. Sure.
Are you 18 enough?
Thank you. Your presence will be the pièce de résistance for today's tour.
I'm confused.
So the tour part is over now?
Wow.
I believe I've already covered the primary aspects of life here in the fortress. I seldom conduct tours, so why don't you just ask if you...
Well, this is...
Then let's head back to the coupon cafeteria. Maybe a meal will help you think up some...
You should at least try to be excited. Our free meals are actually pretty...
Okay. Yeah.
What do you think of the food? Does it meet your ex...
Wow, it looks delicious! Never made it so...
Oh, isn't that the meal box that only super lucky people manage to draw?
It actually has nothing to do with luck in this case. I had a word with Walsey, so you didn't have to draw lots like everyone else.
Oh, you mean the...
Yes, what you get to eat depends completely on your luck. You could say that it's a distasteful little game that Chef Walsey likes to play here in the cafeteria.
I knew it! If Krillin...
Excuse me, did I hear you mention Nervulette just now?
He seems healthy no matter how you look at him. But he works so hard all the time, so it must be really tiring.
Sounds like he hasn't changed a bit. Looks like you can stop worrying so much, S.O.T.M.N.
Oh, that's good. But I still feel like it's been too long since I've heard any news about him.
No news is good news. Maybe next time I've got something to discuss with him, I can invite you to accompany us.
But isn't the Fortress of Meropide independent from Fontaine's court system? What do you two have to discuss?
Well, we provide all kinds of mechanical products for official use, and some essential goods have to be obtained from the overworld, so we naturally have to stay in touch about this and that. Monsieur Neuvillette's character is unimpeachable. No matter the question, you can discuss it openly and freely with him. Talking with him feels quite effortless. In light of that, I am quite willing to go out of my way to show respect and accommodate him. In fact, right now, I'm treating you two as guests invited by Monsieur Neuvillette. But unfortunately, I can only do so until the end of this meal. After this, you two will just be inmates here. You're very welcome. Well, your new life awaits.
Great. Great, I can't wait to drop. I can't wait to be the first one to drop the soap. I don't want to do that. I hope Hazama be the first one to drop his soap. And that's or else, oh, Sama, you drop your soap? Let me pick. I know. So what's we be like, oh, you dropped the soap on Sama? Oh, Sama, let me pick it up for you. Oh, Sama. It's so good.
Right, listen up. As new inmates, the only thing you need to worry about is what to do and when to do it. Your bunks are right over there. Follow me.
So this is where we'll be sleeping from now on. Oh, Paimon can't believe this! By the way, Traveler, even though the Duke did... We are criminals, and Paimon did eat that cake. But we're actually here... Is it possible that he knows we're here on a mission? Yeah, Paimon thinks so too. He probably knew why we came here from the very beginning. Maybe something like, hey, I have my eyes on you, so don't try anything funny. Yeah, you're right. It's not like we can go back to Neuvillette empty-handed and say, the Duke looks scary, so we gave up. And besides, the Duke said that he was willing to go out of his way to show respect, so we at least need to try. But Paimon hasn't gotten a clue where we should start our investigation. You mean... Yeah, that's what Paimon was thinking too. Paimon almost spilled the beans when we ran into him. Fortunately, based on his attitude, it looks like the Duke sees Linny as just another inmate. We worked so hard to help clear Linny and Lynette's names, and yet we turn around and bam! He's in prison anyway! Oh, right! Linny and Lynette are from the House of the Hearth. They work for the Knave, so they could be here to investigate too! Huh? Oh, it's a card! It looks like a magician's prop. Lenny must have It was nice to bump into you again. Let's catch up in the production zone tomorrow. What in the world? It's written like he's greeting a buddy on the street. If you say so. Hey, you're finally awake! Well, it's Paimon's first day as a prisoner. Last night, Paimon dreamed about getting interrogated by the guards until Hey, come on! It's just a dream, okay? Paimon wouldn't really squeal. Maybe.
Just hope you don't drop the soap, Paimon.
What are you still doing here? If you don't want to starve, then get yourselves over to the production zone.
Sorry!
Wait. What's up there? Oh, wait. Got it. Oh shit, he never told me. Well, he never got toward the production zone. Hi, Jacob. I'm a looking cute today. What the fuck? Oh, this is the production.
Ah, you must be the catch of the day. Looks like you've got some luck getting assigned this space.
Yep, we just arrived yesterday.
Don't interrupt me when I'm speaking.
Yes, sir.
Listen carefully to my instructions. I don't want any mishaps. Every machine here is worth more than the both of you. Working around these machines can be very dangerous. Do your job well, and you can eat in the cafeteria after your shift. Get sloppy, and you dine in the infirmary. Anyway, the Fortress of Meropide doesn't want to lose a single one of its machines.
Got it.
Your job is to use the machine over there to process widgets. Watch carefully, and make sure you step on the pedal at the right time. If the machine gets jammed, then give it a little maintenance with your fist. Here, take this. Bring me the processed widgets, and I'll give you some credit coupons in exchange.
So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem. Once the widget is hot enough to glow, jump to step on the pedal and hit the widget with the hammer. Yeah. Okay, you got this. Great! Now we can report back to the foreman and give him the processed widgets.
Huh. This one is tolerable. Though, since the processing is done by machine, the product is all pretty much the same anyway. Alright, I'll pass you for now. And we'll count up how many credit coupons you've earned.
Paimon's exhausted. Ugh.
What are the three?
Even though Paimon's starving, he probably just finished up his work. Winnie? Mr. Magician? Where are you? Oh, this had better not be some disappearing act. He doesn't seem to be around here. Let's try looking somewhere else.
Yeah, I think so.
Where could he be? Did he decide to slack off and sleep the day away?
There was the one that oh. Fuck are you looking for?
Hey, over here.
Oh, you
Oh, you scare so easily now?
you little... The only thing...
Sorry.
Oh, Lynette! You're here too! You two really are inseparable.
That's right. My brother simply can't stand to be away from me.
It's not just Lynette. Fremine is also here. Do you still...
Oh, you mean that diver from the House of the Hearth, right? Now hurry up and tell us, how did you end up as criminals this time?
Sadly, even the teeniest of things can land you in prison these days. I put together a street performance and used the popularity we gained from the Opera House incident to attract a big crowd.
And then?
Next, I invited several audience members to participate in the show. And then, with the entire audience watching, their wallet suddenly disappeared.
My brother was charged with theft, and I was charged as his accomplice, having assisted him in his crime.
It really isn't that bad. The missing wallets are all in the leftmost drawer of the Maison Gardiennage's big filing cabinet. We just need to see how long it takes to discover them.
Yep, we should be released then.
In terms of the magic trick itself, I think the performance went perfectly.
Leave it to Lenny to magic himself into prison.
Indeed. Last time I hid my identity from you, I promised that I'd tell you absolutely everything if you were angry about it. So I don't plan on keeping anything from you this time either. At the moment, the House of the Hearth's interests don't conflict with yours at all. We were instructed by the father of our house, the Knave, to come here and conduct an investigation.
Told you so, see?
As for what we're investigating, perhaps you haven't heard, but the fortress of Meropide hides a secret. Some even say that the entire fortress exists just to protect it. The House of the Hearth has been investigating this for a very long time, trying to uncover its mysteries. But recently, all of our informants, including the ones that had infiltrated the guards, suddenly vanished and have not been heard from since. We believe that this is a direct provocation, and Father has somehow managed to confirm that Focalors does not have Fontaine's Gnosis.
Huh? How did she manage to learn information that...
Father has her ways. Many of them are beyond our imagination, and we've never had the chance to see her at work.
It was this information that led us to suspect that Fontaine's Gnosis might be in the fortress of Meropide and is related to that secret.
So it's all about the Gnosis again.
Well, that's about it from our side. How about you two?
Bingo! The Knave has been applying a lot of pressure. She wants to know what happened to Child, so we came here to investigate. Traveler, are we allowed to tell them?
You don't need to worry too much about that. She's just asking for a report on Master Child's predicament as a means of Father used this situation as a pretext to negotiate with two high-ranking officials in the court of Fontaine. She actually just wants to be able to make concessions on this matter for gains elsewhere, almost like a bargaining chip.
Sometimes you need an excuse to do things you otherwise couldn't. And a harbinger is more valuable than you might imagine.
Of course,
Is it just Paimon? Or does it feel like we're the only ones who actually care about Child's situation?
I wouldn't go that far. Father just has different standards than we do when it comes to what can be sacrificed. Even though we have different objectives, we're both here to investigate the fortress of Meropide. It would be more efficient for us to work together. As you know, the House of...
See, I told you.
Is that so? Sure enough, it won't be easy to convince them to cooperate with us.
Lenny seems to be thinking pretty hard about something.
Of course he is. Lenny has been looking forward to a chance to reach an understanding with you ever since last we met. Or, I should say, we were really looking forward to teaming up with you this time.
Lynette, just tell them everything, why don't you?
It's okay to open up a little.
Very prudent of you. And I was prepared for the word. Since Lynette and I, most people just clammed. You should be aware of that while you're...
Damn, this fucking hater is making me sleepy.
A forbidden zone? Could that be where Child disappeared to? You're right, we'll definitely keep that in mind.
Good. That's the most suspicious thing about the fortress that we know of so far. We have a few other unanswered questions, and we'll be investigating those as quickly as we can. Anyway, I hope you find our information useful at least. Oh, look at the time. You two must be hungry. You should go to the coupon cafeteria and get something to eat. I'll use my cards to get in touch with you again in the future.
Oh, that's just what Paimon wanted to hear! Paimon's starving after all that work today. We can talk more about the investigation later. Let's go get some grub!
I'm gonna go pick up my condoms.
A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true qualities. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. So this is a day in the life of the traveler. I'm learning more about you all the time. Life could be as leisurely as this a little more often. How greedy of me. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. So this is a day in the life of the traveler. I'm learning more about you all the time. A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true qualities. Life could be as leisurely as this a little more often. How greedy of me.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true qualities. I wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often. How greedy of me. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true qualities. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
I got the weed, brother. Awesome, I got the weed. Don't you guys smoke weed on a hookah? Don't you guys smoke weed on a hookah?
I'm learning more about you all the time.
Are you guys just using regular flavors on a hookah? Well, have you guys ever tried putting weed on a hookah? Just try it. I was about this. One of my friends was about this. But then my friend was like, no, that's disrespect to the Arabics. Oh, what? I'm gonna get this water off the road.
wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often. How greedy of me.
Pepe.
So this is a day in the life of the traveler. I'm learning more about you all the time.
What?
Oh, he wasn't kidding. Today's meal is nowhere near as good as last time. Oh, who knows how long it'll be until we're lucky enough to get that super tasty meal again. Forget about it then. We'll just deal with the regular food for the time being. But life here doesn't seem all that bad. Other than the foreman being kind of mean.
You think so, mate? If I had a coupon for every fish who said that. Seems you fishies still haven't learned your lessons from your life up on the surface. If you take things at face value, then by the time you reach a dead end, you won't even know how you ended up on that road in the... I like your attitude. I can, let you in on a little something. Everyone's been telling you to just follow the rules and not cause any trouble for yourself. Am I right? But what they don't tell you is that the rules aren't exactly what they pretend to be. The rules for being a prisoner. The truth is, this place has a lot of hidden rules.
Huh? Hidden rules? What do you mean?
Not everyone knows about those rules, but whether you know them or not, once you break one, you might encounter something even worse than death.
Really? Oh, now you're really scaring poor Paimon. Don't joke around like that!
Of course. And I'd say that just disappearing would be one of the better outcomes.
Oh, you mean that if there really are hidden rules, then Child's disappearance might have something to do with that? In that case, would you tell us some hidden rules? We definitely want to avoid breaking them.
Come on, mate. This is valuable information. The difference between life and death. Do you really think you can just ask and I would tell you?
I don't understand, but we don't have many credit coupons yet.
Who should join the stream?
Yeah,
Nobody,
I know.
just me, bro.
Not like I'm going anywhere. Just come talk to me after you've saved enough. Moreover, you're new fish, freshly caught, and completely out of your element. What would be the point in even telling you anything before you've gotten a handle on your new lives? Come and find me once you've been here longer. I'm usually around the rag and bone shop. Just call me V-Duck. Bye-bye now.
He left. Just like that. Huh. Do you think he's just trying to scare us into buying fake information from him?
busy talking, we almost forgot to eat. Even if it's not...
I didn't get lost. Where the fuck is that out there? How long are we gonna be here in person? How long?
That our shift is set for every morning, and we're free to do whatever we want all afternoon. But it seems like most of the other inmates choose to continue working through the afternoon to earn more credit coupons. Oh, and they also said that you can use coupons to skip work in the morning and free up your time. They weren't kidding. Credit coupons really can't be used to do anything here. I'm so tired. I will need to wake up and go to work in the morning. Without any credit coupons, it's not like we can really do anything else. Nighty-night, Traveler. I'm on hope.
Okay. Oh. Oh, yeah. Where is Child?
Did you dream about something last night? Is that even possible? Oh, Child's vision! So you had it with you this whole time? Maybe the vision connected Child's consciousness to yours. And our investigation has its first major breakthrough! Good thing you brought the vision with you here. So what did you see in the dream? Do you know where Child went? Okay. What's more important now is that it's the start of another new day. What's the plan for today? Let's go! It's time...
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasted. Good, here you go. Remember to give me the widget once you've finished processing it.
I'm on speed. But after so many shifts, it seems we're really getting the hang of it now.
Hey there, fellow shift mates. I saw you finished your work, so I thought I'd come over and...
Oh, hey there! We've seen you.
That's right. The name's Rowan. This past few days, I couldn't help but notice the new faces working nearby. I guess we were destined to meet. I've been working here for almost 15 years. Even the foreman, Grainville, always calls me Chief.
Whoa, you've been working here a long time, Chief.
If there's anything you'd like to know, just ask me. I know the work here in the production zone better than the back of my hand.
All right, Chief. We'll be sure to come to you first.
Did you just ask about the rules? Pretty sharp for newcomers. You've already heard about the rules, huh? Who'd you hear it from? All right. Seeing as I'm the one who came over here, you're already calling me Chief. I guess I can tell you a little. Truth is, you two keep working like this, you might be putting yourselves in danger.
Huh? Wait, there's even a rule about that?
Well, it's usually not that easy to break one on accident. The conditions of the hidden rules are usually pretty specific. If you work continuously in the production zone for 3 days, and if all you do besides eating and sleeping is just work, then something bad will happen during lunch on the 3rd day.
Huh? Like what?
If I knew that, then I wouldn't be standing here talking to you.
You mean, even you have never tried working 3 days like that?
There's actually a legend about this rule. They say that there was a worker who worked way harder than me. He was both efficient and eager on the job, and most other workers couldn't hold a candle to him. One time, he tried to test his limits and worked as long as he could. Then during lunch on the 3rd day, he disappeared into thin air, as if he'd evaporated. Later, some people went and asked some of his past friends about him, but they said, never heard of the guy.
What the? How could that happen?
Unfortunately, we were assigned different production zones. I never saw for myself what he looked like.
Wait, are you thinking that it was... Huh?
Oh? You... Listen, kid. This ain't the kind of thing you should be curious about. Let me tell you, you're better off forgetting about it and looking after yourself. Now I kind of regret ever telling you.
Yeah, I agree with Chief here. Do you really want to try? All right, if you insist. Oh, just a regular meal set. What would you like to do this afternoon? Maybe we'll be able to find some leads.
First.
Oh, you must be the Traveler, huh? Sorry, mate, but competitors as strong as you are prohibited from participating. I don't make the rules, mind you, but well, even convicts value their lives, don't they? But we have a game here that'll let you show off your strength, and you'll...
And if we lose the game, will it cop?
Of course. That's the cruel reality facing every competitor. Okay, great. The targets in front of you will pop up one after another. You'll need to hit the targets in the same order that they popped up. If you can complete a few rounds in a row with no mistakes, then you'll win credit coupons. The second you mess up the order, you'll lose. Game over. The game costs 300 credit coupons to have it go. So, you up for it? Thanks for your patronage, mate.
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said.
Where are people?
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said.
Fuck!
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said.
Oh, you have to hit them in order? This is like crazy. I was wondering what the fuck I was doing wrong.
Here, the coupons you won. Be sure not to lose them.
Thank you.
We woke up so early today that Paimon's been nodding off all afternoon. Good thing it's finally time for bed. The dawn of a new day. Paimon feels like we're getting used to life as convicts. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Oh, no.
Let's go! Credit.
Alright, alright.
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasted. Oh? What's with suddenly wanting to work so hard? You need coupons that bad?
Sure. Nice! We did well today. What? Ooh, Paimon's had it. That's it. Paimon doesn't even have the energy to talk anymore. Is it time?
I see why.
Oh, Paimon's exhausted. It's just work, and more. Wait a sec. Oh, Paimon feels a shiver going, but it doesn't seem like anything's changed at all. And we made it to the coupon cafeteria. Are the so-called hidden rules only a rumor after all? Well, Paimon wonders what we'll get today. Maybe we'll get the super lucky meal. Wait, what? What in the world is this? Is this stuff meat? But it looks and feels so bizarre. What kind of chef would be? What do you think is going on? Is this the bad thing that Rowan was talking about? No, stop right there. Paimon gets what you mean. Just don't say it. Hey, isn't that Woolsey over there? He must have made the food, right? So let's just ask him about the food and be done with it. Hey, Woolsey, have a moment?
What is it? I'm about to go report the numbers for today's free meal, so you'd better make it quick.
It's about the meat in our meals. Look, does it seem normal to you?
The meat? Oh, that. Looks perfectly fine to me. Totally normal. You better hurry up and shout out.
Normal?
Let's be fun! Hey, don't leave! You barely even looked at it! Hey! What should we do now? Woolsey wouldn't even give us the time of day. Is he trying to hide something? Yeah, looks like we have no... What would you like to do this afternoon? Okay, let's see if we can find any...
Even though we're here to this. Oh, it's here. This mission's over here. I'm blind.
Oh, hello. You two are the ones who were with His Grace.
No need to be so...
Sorry. I couldn't help but think of His Grace. Well, it's hard to say. Maybe I am.
Wait.
Oh, I'm always indecisive, and What? Please, don't say anything like that out loud. How could you possibly think something like that?
I don't know what to talk about, man. Osama, give me a topic. I don't know. What's your favorite porno? I don't know. Pokemon. What type of Pokemon porn? What type? Pikachu, Lucario, Megamon, Crackmon, Charizard.
Aren't you supposed to be in the infirmary? What are you doing in the production zone? Hello, traveler. Hi. Everyone's usually busy around now. And we don't have any patients to look after in the infirmary. I thought I'd come here and enjoy the sight of everyone hard at work.
Enjoy?
What's there to enjoy here? It's really worth watching. I often stand here and observe everyone. Humans are just so interesting and adorable. I like to watch your expressions while you work. Are you talking about pets or people? Oh, I can see why you think that, but you shouldn't jump to conclusions. See, we Melazines are a different species, and we see the world very differently from humans. It's very easy for me to observe everyone's condition. All it takes is one look, and I can tell which workers are exhausted.
True.
Wait, Melazines can see that? Huh. That does sound useful for being a nurse. Yes, running around tending to everyone's health is very fulfilling. But I'd much prefer it if you were
These
all
dogs
happy
are
and free
now
from
good
exhaustion
thing.
and pain
The
in the
new
first
metal.
place. Take care of your body. Make sure you eat well. Always rest when you're tired from work, and don't push yourself too hard. We'll definitely take care of ourselves. Thanks for the reminder.
They bring back the icebreaker. Charles is fucked. It is. Oh my god, do you know what that means for Charles? Charles is fucked.
Hey, it's the Traveler and Paimon. No need to tease me. Listen, I feel ashamed about
Icebreaker's
last time.
fucked.
Thank you for praising me. In front of His Grace.
Charles is gonna be fucked
Here are the
when they
extra
bring
credit
back those
points you
two
gave me.
weapons, the
I'd like you to
icebreaker
have
and the
them.
invective.
Huh? No, we couldn't take them. They're your reward
Why?
after all.
Sergeant, they're
But
charging.
when I was welcoming you,
They charge their
I
own
didn't do anything
ammo.
but give you the stink eye. Come on, I insist. These coupons are nothing compared to getting
Oh,
the
hell
attention
no.
of His Grace. I won't take no for an answer.
No, I'll be mad busted. No, imagine they bring back Cyrus' favorite weapon, the future rifle. Mm-hmm. Or imagine they brought back the two weapons that you had to use for subclass. Drax promise. Drax promise. I know Zamir is not coming back. I know that. What? Oh, hell no.
Oh, I was injured a bit just now. Nothing major. I think I just pulled something.
And
Little mishaps
trials.
like this are
Oh,
unavoidable
God.
at work, you know?
Paimon wouldn't have thought someone as experienced as the chief
And
would still get
trials.
hurt on the
Don't
job.
be broken. Don't be
I
busted.
just knew you would say that. This is pretty embarrassing. Where is Siegeween when you need her anyway? The one time I need to make a quick trip to the infirmary.
Oh, you mean she wasn't in the infirmary?
Yeah. The rumors say that there's never anybody in the infirmary in the half hour before lunch. And nobody knows where Siegeween gets off to.
Huh. That's actually really strange. Siegeween's always super dedicated to her work. Where else would she possibly go?
Forget it. I can take care of a small sprain like this on my own anyway. No need to trouble her.
None of that beyond. Thank God. That Knuckle sucks.
Oh, wonderful. I was worried that you'd be busy trying to earn credit coupons all the time, but it seems like you haven't neglected your investigation work after all.
Paimon likes having more coupons, but no one wants to work all the time. Have you also been investigating the area, Lynette?
No, I was just slacking off, and you happened to catch me.
Red Death,
My
yeah.
brother is still obsessed with anything remotely related to the Forbidden Zone. But knowing him, it won't be long before we get more leads. Oh, before I forget, this is for you.
And you know what we are, D1 veterans.
Coupons? Why are you giving us these?
We are D1 veterans.
I've been here
Yeah.
long. So credit coupons aren't a resource in particularly short supply. What is in short supply are interesting people to talk with.
Aw, that's so nice of you, Lynette. We'll be sure to make good use of these coupons then. Thanks so much.
We're gonna one tap everyone.
Hey, look! There's something here! That suspicious guy peeking into the infirmary, he must have dropped this. The Melusine perceive the world. As a result, their sense of aesthetics... Whoa! This all sounds pretty serious. And as for the notebook, let's take it!
Just put her here after. No one's sniper rifle where you get a precision shot and blast the enemy nearby. What? Damn.
Oh! You want to stop investigating and go... Okay, you should rest up.
Damn, that sucks.
So after working a few days straight, we got some... Has our investigation turned up anything useful recently? Really? Then it looks like that part of the investigation has hit a dead end. Well, we'll keep searching for more clues. Oh, I Paimon doesn't want to get up. Paimon still feels completely exhausted from yesterday. What do you
Gemini.
have planned for us?
Gemini gestures. The scout rifle. I don't know, that scout rifle sucked. Yeah, no, but the Bajillion Gemini. There we go. Bajillion Gemini. Bajillion Gemini. Yes, scout. I wish I could log back in there.
After working here so long, we're really starting to get the hang of it. But doing the same thing all the time can get old pretty quickly. How are you holding up? Yeah, it's good to kick.
Why? It depends if it's blonde.
What is this garbage? Ooh, it looks disgusting. What would you like to do this afternoon?
Why are you telling me to go to the...
Maybe we'll be able to find some leads?
Oh, that for another try? I hope you brought enough credit coupons. All right, then get
Alright, hotel, your time to shine.
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said.
Not bad.
Your strength really
No,
shouldn't
this
be
should bring back the
underestimated.
Go Helper.
Now I get
man.
why you're prohibited from participating in any official fights.
Yeah, for the warlocks,
Nobody
the
who
Go
values
Helper.
their life would be willing to get in the ring with you.
But they already brought back the Stag. I wanted to bring back the Go Helper. Nah.
However, you two haven't tried betting on the outcome of the Pancration match yet, have you? Just go talk to Rusimov.
But we don't know anything about...
That's normal. Just watch a few matches and get a feel for the fighters. It won't be long.
He's got a point. Why don't we give it a try?
Bet at random, huh?
Huh? We shouldn't get too carried away.
What? Never even picked a boxer before, and you already know about the rules? We're not just strong fighters. Might as well tell you about it. Besides, I don't want to risk ever losing a customer. Okay. The hidden rule here is, if you buy both boxers' tickets and support them both, something bad will happen the next morning.
So the rule is that we shouldn't pick both boxers in the same fight. But if anyone actually did that, wouldn't they be guaranteed to lose? And what do you mean by...
How would I know? Not like I'm stupid enough to do that. But I've heard a story about the rule. According to the rumor, there was a masked boxer who possessed incredible skill and power. However, in the final match, the organizers told him to take off his mask. He refused and never showed up to the fight. And after that, he was never seen again. Some say he died, or that he was taken care of by the event's organizers. In his eyes...
So you mean, it's like
No, he was always...
Traveler, do you think that boxer was... Huh?
You're not serious. Look, here I was just trying to be nice and warn you, yet here you are trying to break it on purpose?
Yeah, it sounds pretty scary to Paimon. Seems you've made up your...
Betting on both fighters will set you back about 3,000 credit coupons. If you have enough, then go ahead and give it a try.
Aw, looks like we won't get a chance to sleep in as long as we're here. Let's get to bed early. Oh, Paimon doesn't want to get up. Paimon, what do you have planned for... After working here so long, we're really but doing the same thing all the time. Yeah, it's good to... Whoa! Isn't this the super lucky meal? Looks like hard work really does get rewarded. Paimon's gonna take her time and savor. What would you like to do? Maybe we'll be able to find some leads.
You're crazy.
Are you two here to bite? We have the reigning champ, Le Grappe, versus a contender from the Eastern Prison Block, Demon Lord.
Are those their nicknames, or did they choose those names?
Since you're new around here, I'll help you out and give you a little suggestion. Even though Le Grappler is the crowd favorite, Anyway, for this match, I recommend... Huh? I can tell you're new to this, but, maybe you don't quite understand the rules, no? Let me try to explain.
Oh, no need, no need. We're aware that we're going...
Alright then, if you're absolute...
Yeah, we got it. Just... Seems we had a productive day.
Hey, Traveler. Paimon. Package here for you. The next time you buy something, go pick it up yourself. We're not at the...
Huh? A package? For us? Did you buy something, Traveler? Paimon's not quite awake yet, so why don't you go take a look?
I don't bring it back the guilty. No. I don't care. I want to look like my D1 character again. I want to... Fuck the fragments!
Right! Yesterday we broke the hidden rule and bought tickets for both boxers. Oh, maybe this package is the... Paimon suddenly feels wide awake. Wait, maybe let Paimon go hide somewhere first. Just... Hey, wait! Paimon's still here! Don't open it! Ah! but the color of the liquid inside looks so wrong. Almost like... Alright, that's enough of that. No need to say it out loud. Paimon already knows what you're trying to say. Ugh, no way. Get that stuff away from Paimon. Paimon thinks we shouldn't open the bottle until we figured out what's going on. Just... What do you have planned for us? Though it feels nice to slack off a little, less work means less coupons. Let's make the most of our morning. One client, 2 clients, 3 clients.
The Lotus Star? They're bringing it back?
Phew.
Oh no. Or more stupid to bring back the super good advice.
If there's no way to send it all out, maybe I'll never get a chance to leave.
Who are you? We've never seen you before.
I'm not! Of course I'm not. Please, don't mistake me for a criminal. I'm a good...
Then what are you doing?
I'm a promoter for Fontico, and I'm usually responsible for promoting our drink products. I thought I could complete my task here quickly and return to headquarters, but I've been here way longer than I anticipated.
Oh, a promoter from Fontico?
I'm so upset. It's all because of that Duke. After discussing the company's promotional plans with him, however, in light of our log, let me take a moment and recall his exact words.
I'm just gonna stop you there and say no. If anything, I'm saving you time. It seems you don't fully understand the value of credit coupons here, nor do you understand the value of your own products. The former is because you are from the overworld. That's understandable, and I don't blame you for that. But as for the latter, only someone monumentally stupid, so breathtakingly stupid, that they were completely ignorant of the value of credit coupons, despite living in the underworld, would ever possibly consider buying your drink. Let's just forget it.
Anyway, that's how he rejected my proposal and asked me to come up with another solution with the condition that it doesn't cause any trouble for him. Can you believe that?
Well, he is the head honcho here. Not...
Fine, fine.
Wait, really? No. You know what I want to do? A raid. The old raids. I'm used to the old challenges. I don't want the new challenges. They too.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl.
I know King's Fall. I know King's Falls. I know Vault. I just like to know a little bit of Crota. I know, right. The sun is just a start till you get to work release. Well, there's one. I'm gonna end it here stream, so you guys just started too darn long.